people, and welcome back to the vlog. It's been a minute. I think it's been about 6 months since I've posted anything on the site. As you can kind of see, I'm in new digs here. We moved to Chatham, we're in the house, and it's been 6 months of renovation, so that's why I haven't had a chance to post any videos. So this is the first video in a while. Anyone that knows me closely knows the situation we were in when we moved out of the house. Of course, I had to leave the other garden behind, but I also left a good amount of my house plants. Well, not a good amount, all of them, except for a couple that I gave away to family members. So, great new house, just no plant life. So I've been, over the last 6 months, I've been getting some plants here and there. My 13-year-old pothos, the mother plant from the other house, couldn't take with me. So the new house owners, nice family, first-time house owners, young kids and everything, they got that plant. So these are clippings that our neighbors gave to us here in Chatham. So I've been rooting those up. Got a couple other things here. This is a flamingo plant. I can't remember the actual technical name for it, but most people know it as a flamingo plant with these familiar red flowers / leaves. It's actually 2 plants in there, so I'm going to be separating those and putting those around the house. This one is called a croton. I've seen these before, I just didn't know the name. Yeah, croton. There's different varieties of them. We were at the superstore. We spent a certain amount of groceries, so they were giving these away for free. I think they were selling them for $12. It's actually 4 plants in one, so I plan on separating those as well. So it's not bad. And the wife wanted to plant avocado seeds. We're not going to get avocados, but sure, why not? And I cut down a big oak tree in the front yard just to make room for the new vegetable garden, which I will post another video on the plans on that because it's much bigger than what I was doing in Richmond Hill. This one is, I think currently it's 7 raised beds, and the total area of the thing is like 26 feet by 26 feet. I'll give you more information later, but I had to cut down a big oak tree in front to number one, because it was causing issues with the neighbors, with the acorns falling and staining up their pool deck. Plus, I needed to make room for the new vegetable garden. But I saved some of the acorns, so I'll be trying to plant these. Kind of a legacy thing. A beautiful tree, had to be cut down, but it's seedlings. Hopefully it will prosper, and maybe I'll find a place to plant those. The property is much bigger than Richmond Hill, so I have room to plant the trees someplace in a corner. And I think it's kind of nice, 1 tree dies and possibly 6 replace it. I've been struggling trying to find out what variety variety oak tree there is. Didn't realize there's so many variety of oak trees. And I'm kind of leaning towards bur oak, or there's an Asian type oak tree, and this is just purely based on the acorns themselves, because they're not typical shaped acorns. The hood that covers the actual nut, you can see, almost covers the whole thing, which isn't typical, and it's kind of furry with these things at the bottom. Anyways, I did some quick research, and this more closely matches like either a bur oak tree or an Asian oak tree. When I get more information, we will do that. And I've also mixed up my own blend of soil mix here for these plants, because apparently they need more oxygen and aeration in the roots. Actually, this plant can actually put in water and with some stones, and it'll be fine. But I think this one, and I don't know if you can see that over there. I think this is called a Vermiculite. think that's what it is. That needs to be repotted as well. They do better with aeration in the soil. Kind of like the mix that you would get in a bag for, what's it called? For orchids, if you're going to plant orchids. So I mixed up my own. It's pretty straightforward. It's equal parts peat moss, wood chips, clay pebbles, pumice, and tree bark. So 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. And oh, and a little bit of potting soil as well. I'll go over that ratio again if I don't post something in the description or have a little pop-up here or someplace like that. But yeah, and I'm also going to try to use this for the pothos. I'm learning more about pothos as it goes along. I'm going to try to put, when I plant this, or one of them anyways, going to try to have like a moss pole or a stick in the pot. Apparently it does a lot better climbing instead of trailing, which kind of makes sense, because when I've seen these in the wild in Mexico, the leaves are massive, and apparently they only get bigger when it's actually climbing. So I'll do another pothos video at some point, because I found out some more information about it, and I'll pass it on to you guys, because the more you know is the more you know. Anyways, yeah, kind of back. Hopefully more videos will be coming regularly from this point on. But yeah, that is life in Chatham. I will talk to you guys later.